What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fishing with Separate video. Today we're up in the mountains. We're near one of the biggest mountains in my state. There's beautiful brooks all through here. You can just see all the big boulders, and they actually do stock this with brook trout, and there's also just some wild brook trout through here. And we got this big hole right in front of me where we're gonna start out. And I do have my girlfriend and my 2 dogs with me here today. They're going down to where it's a little bit easier for the dogs. But I'm gonna start out at this big hole, and then I'm gonna meet up with them down below. Now, the goal is to catch a nice brookie here, one that's a good eating size, so we can do a catch and cook up here in the mountains. So I'm really excited to get casted out in here. Now I'm gonna get you guys on the hat, see what kind of luck we can get here today. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see my girlfriend and my dogs down there. We'll meet up with them here shortly. But this is the big hole I was talking about. It's probably like 5 feet deep right here. We have my favorite lure for brook trout of all time. Just a black and yellow Panther Martin. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast up in the left-hand side first. See if we can get any bites. First cast of the day. Oh, we got bit. Oh, we got a fish on. Hold on. Just a little. Oh my God, how did he? Look at how small this brook trout is. I don't even know why he would go for this. Nice. First cast of the day though. This lure is good for all sizes of trout. Let's get up in there. No trout on that cast. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. He bit it so many times but kept missing it. Dang. Let's see if we can get him to bite. That was a good fish, but he kept missing it. He's going for it again. He stopped following it. I hope he didn't see us. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. I still see him in there. I can actually see him with my polarized glasses. No bite on that cast. I'm gonna let it sink in this deep hole before retrieving it in. I think that bigger trout was spooked. That's unfortunate. Little one. You all can probably see all the flies going in front of the camera right now. It's super buggy here at this spot, but that's what you have to kind of expect when you go up in the mountains. I'm gonna do a couple more casts here before we go down a little bit further. I want to really try to shoot one way up in there. Yep, there we go. Oh, there we go. Fish on, boys. Just a small little brookie. Nothing too big. Wait a minute. No, this is not a brookie. This is a wild rainbow trout. Hold up. Okay, I did not know that there was wild rainbow trout up here. That is cool. I did not know there was wild rainbow trout. Oh no, he swallowed it. Uh-oh, not good. I'm gonna try to get this out of him without hurting him, but this is not looking promising. I wish I could get my pliers out easy. There we go. All right, I'm really hoping I can get this out of him. I think we might be able to manage this. Oh boy. Oh, we got it. Okay, but he is not in a good spot. I don't know where he just went. Oh, okay, I see him. Oh, he's bleeding pretty good, boys. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. I wanna get him back in the bigger hole. He's bleeding pretty bad. Huh. I don't know where he just went, but I doubt he'll make it. That's too bad. He gobbled it down really good. You can't save them all. I mean, that one was too small to eat as well, so there's nothing we can really do about that. But I did not know that there was wild rainbow trout in here. So that is very interesting. Good to know though, because I now know that I can catch wild rainbow trout up in here. All right, we'll do a couple more casts before we start moving on down. We'll meet up with my girlfriend and my dogs. See if we can find a nice fishing spot down below us here. I definitely do not think that that big old brookie is gonna bite us. I think he was spooked. He saw us, must be. Plus, I'm about ready to move down there so I can go get some bug spray. I'm getting swarmed here. Yeah, that big one's not gonna bite. We might come back up and see if we can get him to bite a little bit later. But for now, we're gonna move on down. See if we can find some other holes. Alrighty, boys, we made it down further. We got Zeus here stumbling over rocks. He loves the water. And then we got Rowdy over there. We have him a little collar on so he doesn't run off, because he's more of the wild one. But he seems to be doing good. They're having a fun time out here, joining along. But we're gonna move down a little bit further, see if we can find some nice holes. They're having a fun time. Oh, easy, Rowdy. All right, boys, we're gonna move down a little bit. Hopefully we can find some more holes with some more stuff in it. Looks like Rowdy is following along here. He might follow me, so he's having a good old time. My dogs also like coming up in the mountains. Who wouldn't love coming up in the mountains? I mean, you got beautiful creeks like this, some big old rocks. The hard part is I don't see many big holes down through here. So we might have to go up. That's the tricky part. I see maybe there might be a hole down below a little further. We gotta be super careful though. These rocks are super slippery. Just being super cautious. I'm hoping we can stumble across something that's a nice deep hole. So we have a little hole here. Maybe something got stuck. I'll try that out. Yeah. I don't know if you all just saw that little brook trout. I wonder if he'll come back out again. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna bite. That was funny though, just a little one. I don't know if you all can see Rowdy way up there. He is keeping a close eye on us. He wants to come on down here. Now he might be okay, but he also likes to run off, so we're just keeping a close eye on him. Okay, this looks like it could be promising right here. At least maybe in this small hole. Oh yeah, this might work. Let's give this a try. I don't think there'll be a big one, but yeah, this is tricky. We also might have to get in our vehicle and we might have to just drive a little bit further somewhere where we can get some better luck. Down here looks pretty good as well. Problem is this down tree is not helping us out any. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go up and probably gonna get my girlfriend and my dogs. We might go down a little bit further here. Past this down tree. Oh, it's really buggy through here. Hey, Rowdy. What you doing, Rowdy? Good old Rowdy Roodles. What are you doing, Rowdy? What are you doing, Rowdy boy? All right, spin around. I'm coming. Be careful. I gotta be careful too here. Alrighty, boys. We moved a little bit further upstream. We found another nice hole right here. This spot looks really good. We have a bridge right here down below us. We have some spots we can kind of go up and down at. But this hole, I can guarantee first cast we're most likely gonna catch a fish. So I'm gonna get you guys on the hat and let's go ahead and see what kind of luck we can get. We got the boys a little bit closer by. This spot's easier to navigate. But watch this. Zeus, 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 Zeus. Come on, get out. Hopefully Zeus didn't scare away a fish. Let's see. I see a big fish. I see a big fish. Holy, I just saw it swim up. I just saw a big fish swim right upstream here. Oh, that's a money cast. That's a money cast. Right here. Wow, no fish on that cast? I'm surprised. Oh, that was a good fish. He came and swiped it. He came and swiped it. I hope he didn't spook. Oh my goodness. He keeps hitting it. I still see him. Let's get out there again. He keeps hitting it. He's missing. He keeps missing it. Okay, this one right here. He didn't bite it? I don't know what's going on with these brook trout, but they are, I don't know, lethargic or something. Oh, we got a little one. Just a little guy. I'm gonna try to not even touch him because I don't want to have to wet my hand. There we go. Got him off without having to wet our hand. But that's good. That's the one that was biting and he was fighting over the spinner with the bigger one, which I don't want that small one. That was an okay sized trout. What I might do here in a second, I might actually put on a tube to try to catch these trout. For some reason, they are having a hard time catching my spinner. Putting on a tube might actually be easier anyways, because there's not a whole lot of big holes through here. Another little one. That was an okay sized one. I'm gonna try something different. I was bringing it from up above and going down, which usually is what you would want to do, but here at this spot, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. All right, we're gonna tie on a tube real quick. The spinner is just not getting it done. For some reason, I don't know why, but they're just not able to track it properly, and they're just missing a lot of bites. So I know exactly which tube I want to tie on. That should be the money here. I'm probably gonna rig up a brand new tube as well. All right, here we go. We're going with the Happy Meal. Something a little bit bright. Considering that they're missing a lot of bites on something that's really clear, then maybe if we give it a little bit of color and we don't have to move it much, maybe they'll be able to really inhale it down, and it should be pretty good. Let's grab a jig head out here. Hey, Rowdy. Rowdy came to say hello. Say hello, Rowdy. Rowdy's a good boy, ain't he? Yeah, Rowdy's just such a good boy. I was very curious how Rowdy was gonna do today, considering he likes to go run and explore, but he's actually doing really good. He's sticking around. He's behaving very well, which is good because that means I can take him on some more fishing adventures with me. As long as he sticks around, so he's doing very well. This was kind of a trial run for him to come fishing with me in the future. He's doing a really good job. The one thing that does worry me is of ticks. We do have them sprayed and we have them updated on shots that help with Lyme disease and stuff. So we actually had a dog pass in February from Lyme disease. So we just had to make sure that we took every precaution necessary to make sure that that didn't happen ever again. All right, let's tie this on. I'm gonna go scentless for now. If they're not really biting it much, then we'll put some scent on it. But I don't think we're gonna need it. Put our tag end in the bag. There we go. Good old Happy Meal color. I think this should get the job done. Nice bright, has some yellow in it. Hey, Rowdy. Oh, I saw a trout come up for it. He did not commit though. Getting bit by mosquitoes like crazy. I haven't seen that bigger trout in a minute. I'm gonna go up above and take a quick look, see what we have above us, and then if we don't have anything too good, then we'll come back down and make our way down a little bit. Alrighty boys, it looks like we could have a good couple spots up above us. And we actually have a little path up here that's a little easier to walk up. My girlfriend's bringing the dogs back to the car because our Rottweiler has a spot on his foot that's getting removed soon. And the spot's getting really red. So we don't want to irritate it even more than it already is. So that'll be the end of their fun time this video. The spot looks really good. Problem is that tree is right in the way. I might be able to work around it though. Oh, we got a fish, boys. Oh, he came off. That was instant. I gotta be super careful. That tree is right in the way. It's causing some problems. Oh no, dang it. I should have seen that coming. I just shouldn't even have tried in that hole. So we're gonna have to rig up another one. Maybe I'll do a different color. Something maybe a little bit more subtle. I see a really good hole right here above us. That I know is gonna do really good. All right, this is what we're gonna use now. We're gonna go to a hare's ear. Usually really good color for up in the mountains. We might actually get more bites with this than with the Happy Meal. But I know one thing, I'm low on jig heads. So we gotta be very careful not to snag it up because I don't wanna run out of jig heads right now. I'll have to get some more when I go to the store later on. But I have some good holes all the way up through here to go fish. All right, there we go. We got that hare's ear tied on. So let's go ahead and get this all tied on here. Hopefully this can get it done. I mean, we are having some struggles here. The problem is that there's only a handful of good holes within a mile radius here. And the tricky part too is that there's a lot of posted land through here, which also makes it very tricky. Alrighty, we got that hare's ear all tied on. Now this is the hole I'm talking about. I think we're gonna have some good luck right here. Oh, we got a spider right there. Let's try to avoid that. Me and spiders, we do not get along. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is the money right here. I'm gonna cast it way out. This looked like it would be a really good spot. Turns out it is not. We did not get anything there. So let's keep moving up. Gotta be careful of these rocks. Super slick. This looks really good through here too. It's really tricky maneuvering around all this. We should be able to hoist the fish up here. We take the cast from up here. We got a nice hole. We have 3 nice holes right up here all in a row. I gotta be careful standing right here. Not quite deep enough. We'll keep moving up. We have some nice holes down through here. This spot looks nice and good. I'm gonna cast from up above. I don't think that'll be a problem. All right, so we snapped off again, which is a real bummer, but luckily I have a pre-rigged Berkeley atomic tube. Now I have had really good luck with these as well, so I ain't too worried about having to rig up another one, but I do have a ton of these atomic tubes. And since we're kind of in a rough spot to get up to that other hole, I think I'm gonna go up to the road and we'll walk over there. Hopefully we can get a nice eating sized trout. If not, I might just do a little release if we catch an okay sized one, and we'll just upload this video in the winter time. Cause I've been here for a good couple hours already. And you know, I got the dogs in the car. They got the AC on, of course, and my girlfriend's with them. But I know that they're tired and I don't want to postpone for too long. But obviously if the title says catch and cook, that means we did a catch and cook. So we'll see how it goes. Haven't decided yet. So we have a nice hole here and we have a nice hole there. It's not too deep, but it's deep enough. I'm really hoping we can catch a nice trout. Can't go up above there. It's private property, it says. But at least we can fish down here. This hole looks phenomenal. So let's hope for the best here. Got the perfect rock right here. This looks super good. Good fish, good fish. Fish on, boys. He's not that good. He's better than the other ones we've had, but he's still not that great. I cast it down over by the end of that rock. There he is. Not too bad of a trout. I'm gonna try to release him without having to wet my hand here. There we go. He was an okay fish, but he wasn't nothing crazy. Definitely not an eating size. I think we were getting bit. I just couldn't see him. Caught on our boot. That was a good, oh my God, that was a good fish. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. We might be able to get him. Oh, that was a fish. That was a fish too. Hold up. We're getting good bites. That big one was sitting over down below. I brought it to him from over here. Let's test this out. Okay. All right, there's a big one in there. He wants it. He really wants it. Hold up. There we go. Fish on, boys. Nice. Oh, that's a good brookie. That is a good brookie. Hold up. He might not be that good. Let's wet our hand right here at this little puddle. Yeah, he's not that great. There's a bigger one in there. Let's get this right out of him. He's still a good brookie. He's just not an eating size. We'll get him right back in the water. I want that big one. I saw him in here. I know he's still in there lurking. Just that other one got it before he could. Little one. Little one, fish on, boys. Oh, okay. There's still the bigger one in there. God, the little ones are just quicker. It's causing some very serious problems. Oh, fish on, boys. That's a good brookie. Oh, oh, get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh, boom. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Are you serious? This is the most beautiful brook trout I've ever seen. Oh my God, he's massive. Oh my, this is the most beautiful trout I've ever seen. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I can't cook this one up. I can't. Oh, that is the most beautiful trout I've ever seen. Oh my God. Easy, easy. Try not to crush him with a rock or anything. He is squirmy. Oh, I can't keep this trout. This is the most beautiful trout I've ever seen. He is so squirmy though. I gotta get him back in the water. That is the most beautiful brook trout I have ever seen. Oh my God. All right, let's get him back in there. I can't justify keeping that beautiful of a trout. There you go, guy. Oh my goodness. What in the world? That I did not expect. Oh my goodness. That's the big trout that I was seeing come for it. And he finally got it. That was the most beautiful trout I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. That trout was probably about 1.5 pounds. He was a perfect eating size, but it was the most beautiful brook trout I've ever seen. I just couldn't justify catching cooking that. That was just the most beautiful trout. Oh my goodness. I hope I got at least a good enough a still shot for the thumbnail, because that was such a beautiful trout. Oh my goodness. What a beauty, guys. Oh, that was incredible. That trout was so gorgeous. Normally I would keep a trout like that, but that trout was just too beautiful to keep. I want that trout to prosper in here. It is just such a gorgeous trout. Just had a little one bite. I still see him coming for it. I'm gonna make my way on these rocks. I think I want to give up there a try too. But we're just getting some good luck here. I mean, we're still catching fish. That was amazing. I just can't get over how beautiful that trout was. We could have easily kept that trout, but oh man, I just can't even believe that big of a trout was in this little hole. Just such a beautiful trout. I don't know if that one was stocked or not. It probably was. But what a beautiful trout. Oh, I know I keep saying it, but I don't know if the camera did a justice of how cool that trout looked. Just a little one just nibbled us there. Nice. Oh, that was an okay sized brookie right there. That was a real nice one. Oh, had another bite. There we go, fish on, boys. That's another okay sized trout. Hold up. Hold up. This might be an eating size. Oh, okay. It was an eating size. Only problem is he got off. Man, we are having such good luck here at this hole. Little one. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me he hooked up. What? I was trying to avoid hooking up on that small one, and he kept coming back. Another small one. I'm trying my best to really not hook up on the small ones. Another small one biting us. Those small ones just want it so bad. See, look. There's so many small ones. They keep biting. It is crazy. So many bugs. All right, let's move down a little bit. I want to fish this little hole down here. I think we're gonna finish off here pretty soon. I'm very satisfied, especially with that big, beautiful trout. We'll just take a couple casts right here, because why not? So I can see a pretty nice hole down there by the rocks, but I really just wanna cast right there, because that looks like it's gonna be money. Little guy, just a bunch of little ones. I'm actually gonna cast it down there. Oh, these flies are just horrible. They're just swarming everywhere around me. I definitely do not recommend that you ever do what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, oh man, there's gotta be a big one in there. I see him, I see a big one. Hold up, I see him. This is a decent size, this is a decent size. He came off. That's right, there's a bigger one in there. Yeah, I see him. Hold up, there is a really good sized trout. Fish on, boys. He came off. These trout are all coming off. What is going on? Man, small little guy. He's got it. He almost hooked up. There's a bigger one out there. I know there is. I see that bigger one. Small little guy. Hold up. No, he came off. That bigger one's in there and he wants it. He's fighting it. He does not. He's very cautious. Oh. Okay, I see him. He keeps coming out for it, but he's not hooking up. I will get this trout one way or another, and I hope he doesn't come off. Because if this one's better, then we'll definitely do a catch and cook with him. That bigger one is sitting underneath that rock, so I need to kind of put it right there. I need to get that somewhere where I can see it. The little ones are driving me crazy. I don't want the little ones, but that big one, he is just not wanting to bite it. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm not even gonna jig it. I'm just gonna slow retrieve it right past where this big trout is. The little one keeps biting. That little one's a real pain in the butt. I caught a little one. Oh, he came off. Good thing. Oh, he's hooked up. No, he came off. I'm really glad I'm not setting the hook too hard on these little ones, because I really am not interested. There we go. They keep coming off. But I think that they're so stupid that they're not even, they just keep coming for it. I don't understand why. I'm gonna put this bait right in front of that big one's face. Ah, come on. That was an okay sized brookie. He's still there too. There we go. Fish on, boys. Oh, he came off. These hooks are horrible on these atomic tubes. I do not understand what is going on here. Okay. Wait, what? Did that one steal our tube right off? He did. What? How did our tube come right off? Oh well, I think that's where we'll call it anyways. I'm getting annihilated out here. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me today. We didn't do a catch and cook, which most of you probably are subscribed to me, or you have subscribed to me recently because of the catch and cooks. But I just couldn't justify it today. That trout was just too beautiful to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful adventure with me, my girlfriend, and my dogs. We had some great luck here today, so I can't complain. But I think that's where we're gonna conclude this week's video. So again, thank you all so much for sticking along to the end of the video. Make sure to drop a like, please comment down below, and subscribe. All right guys, we'll catch you guys next week. All right, see ya.